Here are a few example questions that are similar to what might be found in Indian civil services, banking exams, or international English testing exams. The first one, multiple choice question. Choose the correct meaning of act on in the following sentence. The company decided to act on the customer's feedback by implementing new service improvements. The options: A. Respond to, B. Descended on, C. Change on, D. Pass on. Which is the right one? The second type, completing sentences. The police were authorized to dash any new information they received regarding the case. The options: A. Act out, B. Act upon, C. Act up, D. Act on. Which is the right one? The third type of question, true or false question. True or false? Act upon and act on can be used interchangeably in most situations. Is it true or false? And the fourth type, sentence transformation. Rephrase the following sentence using act up without changing the meaning. The question is, the children behaved badly during the school trip. These type of questions are designed to test your understanding of the meanings and usage of phrasal verbs such as act on, act out, act up, and act upon within the context of the English language testing. And we know act is a word which can be used as a noun and as a verb. Look at this sentence. An act of goodwill. The word act is used as a noun. In this context, act refers to a specific deed or action that is done with the intention of showing kindness, generosity, or goodwill towards others. It represents a deliberate behavior or gesture intended to benefit someone else or to create a positive impact. For example, giving a donation to a charity or helping neighbor in need could be considered acts of goodwill. In this sense, act is used to describe a particular instance of demonstrating kindness or positivity. Whereas, let's look at the other sentence. If you don't act soon, you will be in trouble. The word act is used as a verb. In this context, act means to take action or to do something in response to a situation or circumstance. It implies that a person needs to take prompt and decisive action in order to avoid negative consequences or problems. So in this example, if someone does not take an action soon, they will face trouble. The use of act as a verb conveys the sense of urgency and necessity to do something in order to prevent or address a potential issue. Then what about act on, act out, act up, and act upon? What do these phrases mean? Do they give the same meaning? If not, how do they contrast? What sense do they give in different contexts? Let's explore all the intricacies of the word act and find out the answers for the questions that are asked with an extended explanation. Hi everyone. We all encounter moments in life where we have to act on our goals and dreams, act out our passions and creativity, face situations when things act up, and act upon feedback and opportunities for growth. In this video, we will explore inspiring story, practical tips, and thought-provoking insights that will encourage you to know the differences among the phrasal verbs act on, act out, act up, and act upon. So let's dive in and learn how to use these phrasal verbs in different contexts with suitable examples. But don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notification bell so you won't miss any future content. Let's get started. Act on, act out, act up, and act upon are all idiomatic expressions or phrasal verbs that share the common word or verb act. While these phrases may seem similar due to their shared use of the verb act, they have distinct meanings and are used in different contexts. Understanding the differences among these phrases is essential for using them effectively in communication. Let's explore the meanings and usage of each phrase to gain a better understanding of how they are employed in various contexts. Let's try to find these phrasal verbs in different sentences. The first one, Ravi decided to act on his doctor's advice and start exercising regularly. The second one, Ravi likes to act out scenes from his favorite movies at family gatherings. Third one, Ravi's computer started to act up right before his big presentation. The fourth one, Ravi promised to act upon the feedback he received from his team to improve the project. But before we explore all these 4 sentences, let's try to understand what exactly act on, act out, act up, act upon mean. The first one is act on. Act on implies the implementation of advice or information to take appropriate action. For example, the manager decided to act on the feedback provided by the customer and implemented necessary changes in the company's services. The next one, we need to act on this information quickly to prevent any further delays in the project. The second one is act out. It indicates the performance or dramatization of a scene often associated with acting or role-playing. Let's see it in the example. During the drama classes, the students were asked to act out a scene from their favorite play. The second example, children often act out their emotions through imaginative play, such as pretending to be a superhero. The third phrasal verb, act up. It conveys the idea of malfunctioning or misbehaving, typically used for objects or inanimate things. Let's see it in the examples. My computer started to act up right before the important presentation, causing a lot of stress. The second one, the child's allergies always seem to act up during the spring season. The fourth one, act upon. Act upon pertains to taking action based on something such as feedback, suggestions, or information to bring about a change or improvement. Examples, the detective needed to act upon the clues in order to solve the mystery. The next one, it's crucial for leaders to act upon the feedback they receive from their team members to create a positive work environment. And now let's go back to the beginning and understand the explanations for each of the questions which were asked in the beginning along with their answers. The first one, multiple choice question. Choose the correct meaning of the act on in the following sentence. The company decided to act on the customer's feedback by implementing new service improvements. The answer is A, respond to, because the correct meaning of act on in this context is to respond to or to take action based on something. In this sentence, the company is taking action based on the feedback received from the customers. The second question, completing sentences. The police were authorized to dash any new information they received regarding the case. The answer is B, act upon. because the correct phrasal verb to complete the sentence is act upon. This means the police were authorized to take action based on the new information they received regarding the case. The third question is true or false question. True or false? Act upon and act on can be used interchangeably in most situations. The answer is false because act upon and act on have similar meanings, but they are not always interchangeable. Act upon often implies a more deliberate or decisive action based on something, while act on can simply mean to take action in response to something. Therefore, they are not always interchangeable. The fourth type of question is sentence transformation. Rephrase the following sentence using act up without changing the meaning. The children behaved badly during the school trip. It can be rephrased as the children acted up during their school trip. Here, behaved badly and acted up both convey the same meaning, indicating that the children misbehaved or caused trouble during the school trip. Understanding the meanings and usage of these phrasal verbs will help us answer questions accurately in exams related to Indian civil services, banking, or international English testing. Now, let's go back to the Ravi's examples and explore them individually. The first one, Ravi decided to act on his doctor's advice and start exercising regularly. In this sentence, act on means to take action based on or follow through with advice or information received. Ravi has decided to implement the advice given by his doctor to start exercising regularly. The second one, Ravi likes to act out scenes from his favorite movies at family gathering. In this sentence, act out means to perform or dramatize something, typically a scene from a play, movie, or a scripted event. Ravi enjoys reenacting scenes from his favorite movies during his family gatherings. The third one, Ravi's computer started to act up right before his big presentation. In this sentence, act up means to malfunction or behave improperly. Ravi's computer is showing signs of malfunction or misbehavior shortly before his important presentation. The fourth one, Ravi promised to act upon the feedback he received from his team to improve the project. In this sentence, act upon means to take action based on something, especially to implement or address a suggestion or feedback. Ravi has committed to taking action and making improvements based on the feedback received from his team. Now let's listen to a story of Maya, which is designed to incorporate the phrasal verbs act on, act out, act up, and act upon, and try to understand their usage in real-time situations. This is the story of Maya. Maya, a passionate artist, often found herself grappling with self-doubt. One day, her best friend encouraged her to act on her dream of showcasing her art at a local gallery. Accepting the advice, Maya embarked on a journey to seek out opportunities to present her work to a broader audience. During the gathering with friends, Maya decided to act out a poignant scene from a classic play, effortlessly capturing the emotions and eliciting genuine reactions from her audience. As Maya prepared for an important art exhibition, her paint brush suddenly began to act up, ruining an almost finished masterpiece. Frustrated by the setback, Maya persevered and skillfully salvaged the artwork, turning adversity into a testament of her resilience and determination. Receiving insightful feedback from art critics, Maya made a conscious decision to act upon their suggestions, refining her techniques and adding depth to her compositions. This proactive response led to her art gaining critical acclaim and a growing following. Maya's story exemplifies the transformative power of acting on opportunities, expressing oneself through art, overcoming challenges when things act up, and using constructive feedback to further personal and professional growth. Thank you for joining me in exploring the power of proactive action. I hope you found this video inspiring and insightful. Don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts and experiences with acting on your dreams and passions, acting out your creativity, staying resilient when things act up, and always acting upon opportunities for growth. If you enjoyed this content, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who could use a little extra motivation. And of course, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on the empowering content coming your way. Until next time, keep taking action on your goals and dreams, nurturing your creativity, staying strong when challenges arise, and seizing opportunities for growth. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.